Hi everyone, I'm Shaina from Shaina Falcone Fitness, and today we're going to do a weighted Pilates class together. I have my 2-pound weights. You could use 1 to 3 pounds, whatever's comfortable for you, or you could do the whole class with no weights. We're gonna start on our mat, weights in our hands, and just bring our hands down underneath our shoulders, knees underneath our hips. We're gonna start by mobilizing the spine with a little cat-cow. So let's start with shoulders back. Try not to dip in your lower back. So we're gonna lift up through the core, and we're gonna take a deep breath in through our nose, filling up into our lungs, and then on this exhale, we're gonna scoop the belly button in, round the spine, let your head drop, and just hold it here in this cat stretch. Take a nice deep inhale here, opening up through your back ribs. And now on this exhale, keep your head down at first as you reach your tailbone back. Start to glide through your shoulder blades and then lift your head up very last. We're gonna do that again. Elbows are soft, chest is open. Inhale through your nose, exhale out through your mouth, scoop the low belly in, curling through the spine, rounding up to the top, let your head hang. Let's inhale here, feeling like you're being pulled to the ceiling through your mid-back. And then as you exhale, reach your tailbone out long. Slide your shoulders towards your back pockets. Lift up through your head. We have one last deep breath cat stretch. So we inhale here. Exhale, scoop the belly in, round through the spine, curl it up. Your head curls under last. And then we hold. We're gazing at the thighs. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, release through your mid-back, shoulders, and head comes up last. From here, we're gonna bring the weight a little more forward onto our hands, zipping up through the core, chest open, shoulders back. We're going to do an alternating reach back. So just start with one arm, reach, and bring it center, and then the other arm. Your goal here is to try to keep your body stable as your arm reaches back. So we're gonna kick into the core, kick into the obliques as the arm reaches back. Try to keep your chest, shoulders, and hips square to the mat. We're gonna focus today on deep core activation and length through the body. Exhale, reach, inhale, lower. We have 4 more, 3 more, last 2, 1 more. Let's take our left arm, we're gonna hold it out. We're gonna flip the palm up. You're gonna take the right leg, extend it out. Now make sure your hips don't twist, so turn those hips square to the mat. Chest is lifted. We're gonna pulse the arm right here. This is option 1. Option 2, you're going to lift that right leg, reach out long through your right hip, and hold. Nice long length through your head, so you're reaching out through the crown of your head. Energy is shooting out of your right foot, and we're pulsing that left arm. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, bring it in. Let's do one cat stretch just to equalize the spine. Inhale here, exhale, scoop and round it up. Let your head and neck completely relax. Inhale, scoop the belly even deeper. And then exhale, reach out through your tailbone, glide your shoulders back, head comes up. We're going to reach our right arm back, flip the palm up, extend through your left leg, hips are square to the mat. If you want to, you can lift up that left leg, we're pulsing. So we wanna stay zipped up through the core, not letting that low back dip down. Chest is lifted, really reaching long through the left leg and the right arm. Just starting to build a little bit of heat here. Let's go for 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bring it in. One last cat stretch to finish us off here. Inhale, open that chest. Exhale, scoop the low belly in, really round it up. Breathe out all the air and then hold and inhale, scooping deeper through the spine. And now exhale, reach out through your tailbone, slide the shoulders back, and open up the chest. We're going to come onto our knees here. I'm gonna turn to the side just slightly so you can see. We're going into a double thigh stretch. So we're gonna roll the shoulders back, lift up out of the thighs, zipping up through the low belly, I want you to squeeze your glutes here. We're gonna reach those arms forward and drop them down. This is our starting move, and then I'm gonna add the lower body. So from here, we're reaching the arms forward without pulling the shoulders out of the shoulder socket. So we're just reaching, but it's not a pull forward. Exhale and inhale. Try to bring your weight a little more forward over your knees, and you'll feel that challenge through the core. Your ribs are reaching down towards your hips, and we're just breathing. Just flow through those arms. We're gonna do 4 more. Really feel that pull from the top of your head to the ceiling. Remember, we want to create length through the whole body through this workout. Let's do 2 more. Exhale and down. 1 more. Now we're going to add a really small hinge back. So engage your glutes. Ribs are pulling forward. Your abs are in. We're gonna hinge back in one long line and then bring it forward. I'm gonna keep it really small. So this is called double thigh stretch. You should know why. I feel that stretch through the front of my thighs as I go back. Inhale, exhale. So what we don't want to have happen here is any type of bum sticking out. Not right now. So we want to try to keep the hips pressing forward. You're hinging back in one long line. Ribs are connected down towards the hips. Just keep it small. Long reach, and then bring it up so the weight comes over the knees. Breathe in, breathe out. Really feel the length through the chest and through the front of the thighs. So this is a really nice opening move right here. Pushing those hips forward. It's a lot of glutes. Breathe in, breathe out, and smile. We're gonna do 4 more. And come up really tall. 3, and up. 2 more, push those hips forward as you come up. 1 more, and down. Let's do a nice big arm circle here. Up and around. We're gonna come onto our side. I'm gonna put 1 weight down, and we're going to come onto our elbow. So bottom elbow is bent. We wanna make sure we're not out here. So we're gonna draw it in. Elbow is in line right under the shoulder, and you're gonna take your knees back so we have almost a straight line with our knees, hips, and ribs. From here, let's just press ourselves up into our side plank. Draw your shoulder blades down your back so they're engaging. This bottom arm is pulling in, and we're just gonna bend this arm up here. We're gonna dip the hips down and then bring them up. This is our starting move. So we drop them down and bring it up. We're gonna drop it down. We're gonna add a reach, so we do a little rainbow reach and then pull down. So our body's making a little rainbow and down. That's it. Up, 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 reach and down. Really focus on the press coming from those bottom hips, the bottom obliques, rounding up into that arch and dropping down lightly. Really not putting a lot of weight down on the mat when we come down. Stretch it up and drop it down. Let's do 4 more. Enjoy this reach, although you should feel that work through the obliques and the hips. I definitely do. 2 more. I want you to create resistance on this pull as you draw the arm back. So we have light weights, but we're really feeling that pull of the shoulder blade down the back here. Let's do 1 more. Reach, 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 and bring it down. We're gonna come up into a long arm here. So come up onto the knees first. Get your knees underneath your hips. Bring your right arm up and over, and then drop it down. So the wrist is in line underneath the shoulder. We're gonna take our hips and turn them forward, lift up through the chest, and we're gonna lift our top leg up and down, up and down. We wanna make sure that the hips are square and that we're not rotating open with the thigh. This is a glute exercise. We wanna keep it that way. If we open it up, it becomes a quad exercise. So that's not our goal right now. We're gonna do 4 more. Let's exhale up, inhale down. You can point the toe. You could also flex the foot though if that feels better for you. So just see where it feels good. 2 more. And we're gonna do 1 more, and we're gonna hold it up. So hold it here. Reach out of the front of the hip. We're gonna bring our arm up and do a little twist. So reach it up, inhale, exhale, reach underneath, scoop the abdominals in, reach, 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 and bring it up. Go nice and slowly here. Feel this nice juicy twist through the spine. Bring it up. Exhale. This rotation comes through the rib cage, through the torso, up. Your leg is reaching long the whole time. I know that's challenging. We're gonna do 4 more. Exhale, reach, reach, reach. Really milk the movement here. And up, 3 more. Exhale as you twist. Inhale as you reach it up. 2 more with me. Exhale and inhale. 1 more. Really spiral through the spine with this rotation. Bring it all the way up. Woo, let's just bring it down. And we're gonna just take a little shoulder roll. We're coming all the way down one last time on this side. We're gonna come all the way down and bring our elbow back into that position where it's right underneath the shoulder. Bottom knee is bent. We're gonna take this top leg and swing it behind. So feel that nice open hip here. We're gonna take our chest, twist it down to the floor. Reach your top arm out, glide your shoulders back. Now lift up through the chest. So our core is working. Lift up your back leg. You should feel those glutes engage right away. Lift up the top arm. Chest is open. We're gonna do a little pull here. So keep your chest facing the mat. We're gonna pull elbow to thigh. Exhale and reach, inhale. Exhale and inhale. We're working obliques here, your waist muscles, working your glutes. Deep abdominals have to pull in to keep you lifted. And we're actually getting shoulders too. So a lot is happening here. Exhale and inhale. Just use the breath. It really helps with the flow here. Exhale and inhale. We have 4 more. Knee forward and then shoot the leg back and get the stretch. 2 more. Let's do 1 more. Elbow to thigh. Hold it out. Drop it down. Just take a nice little stretch. Inhale and bring it up. Knees in. I'm gonna bring it all the way over to the other side so we can repeat that series. So we're gonna start on our other side with our side plank. Just do a little shoulder roll if you need it. Elbow is bent. It's not out here. Remember, we pull it in. Draw the knees back so they're in line with the hips. Glide your shoulder blades down. We're gonna reach those hips up, 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 up. Bring your arm up. Here we go. Rainbow. Reach, reach, reach. And then we just tap it down. Reach up and over and draw the elbow in. So let's really think about pulling through the back here, gliding your shoulder blade down your back as you pull this top arm in. Engaging through the lats. Even though we have a light weight, we can really create our own resistance here when we really move with purpose and intention. So our intention is engaging your lat, pulling it down as you come down. Now let's lift through the ribs and the hips and make that nice rainbow and drop it down. Up, 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 and down. If you wanna sync your breathing, inhale, reach it up, exhale, tap it down. We've got 4 more. Nice open reach here through the ribs and down. This is a nice mobilization through your spine. And I hope you feel those obliques working. I certainly do. Keep drawing your shoulder blades down your back, away from your ears. 1 more. Up and over and drop it down. Let's bring it up and take a little break for the shoulders. We're gonna take it onto that long arm side plank. So just circle it around. Your arm comes down right underneath your shoulder. Leg comes out. Make sure not to lock this bottom arm. So just keep the elbow soft. Reach the top arm long over the top leg. Hips turn to the front. Let's lift and lower. Join me now. Up and down. Whew, so remember, hips to the front, almost slightly internally rotated here so we can really get deep into the glutes here. Let's have a break for the quads. We don't want to turn them on, so let's try not to rotate open with the leg. Up and down. Shoulders down, chest lifted. If your neck bothers you, just give it a break by looking down at the bottom arm. We have 4 more. I'm eating my hair. 3 more. We have 2 more, and then we're gonna hold this one up. Hold it up. Remember what's coming. It's that twist. So we reach the arm up. Lift up out of your bottom shoulder. Inhale, look up at the arm. Exhale, twist from your belly button. Rotate, rotate, rotate. And bring it all the way up. Inhale. Exhale. Scoop the belly button in as you reach under. Twist from the waist. And bring it up. So our hips are still actually facing the front as we twist through the torso. Bring it up. Exhale. Twisting is so good for the body. It's really good for digestion, helping to get everything moving. So I like to include twists in my workouts. Up and down. We have 2 more. Exhale, reach that top leg long and away. Try to keep it the same height. I know that's a challenge. 1 more. Twist from the waist. Bring it up and take it down. Little shoulder roll here. And we're taking it to that final side position. Bottom elbow is bent and close to the body. We're gonna take the bottom knee and bring it forward a little. Take the top leg and feel that nice hip open as you bring the leg back. Arm comes forward. We rotate the chest down to the mat. Now zip up through the abdominals. They're pulling up and in here. Lift up your back leg. I'm gonna shoot myself forward here so I have more room. Reach out your front arm. Again, lift the chest. Inhale. Exhale, elbow to thigh. Our chest is lifted, but it's still rotated down to the mat. So your gaze is down on your mat. You don't need to look at your arm and leg. It knows what to do. Elbow in and knee. Hopefully you'll feel your obliques kick in as your elbow connects with your thigh. Exhale and inhale, and just keep this nice twist through the torso. So those obliques are working as you twist and as you pull. Double duty here. Exhale. Feel this nice length through the reach. Enjoy that stretch to the front of the hip. Exhale and inhale. We're gonna do 4 more. 3. You got it. Just let your breath flow, whatever feels natural for you. Last 2, draw it in, shoot it out. 1 more, stay lifted through the chest. Shoot it out, drop the leg back, drop the arm, just roll the weight, get a nice little stretch here through your back, and bring it up. We're gonna grab both weights again, and we're gonna come into some chest opening arm moves and our half roll back. So I have my feet together, knees are apart, and those little bones right under my backside are sits bones. I want you to sit up tall on those, so grow really tall here. Arms are forward. Zip up from your low belly. It's almost like there's an elevator underneath your belly button, and that elevator is going up. All right, drop your shoulders. Inhale, open your arms out to the side. Exhale, pull them in. Inhale, open. Exhale, pull. We're staying tall, reaching out of the top of our head. Just getting a nice chest opener here. Inhale and exhale, zipping up through the core. I'm gonna add on to this after 4 more. Just flow through these 4. Elbows are slightly bent. Create resistance as you come in. Last 1. We're gonna add a half roll back. Let's just keep the arms front for the first few as we get the move. Drop your shoulders. Inhale, get even taller. Exhale, scoop your belly button in. Start to round through your lower back. So scoop through your lower back, roll halfway back into a C curve, and then bring it up. Make sure this move comes from your deep abdominals and lower back. So scoop and roll. Exhale, hollow out the abdominals. Inhale, come up tall. Exhale, roll your hip bones away from the thighs. Inhale, bring the hip bones back up to meet the thighs. So nothing happens in the shoulders, your chest stays open. All of this movement is happening through your lower back. Exhale, scoop and roll. And last 1, inhale up. Let's open the arms. We're gonna add that arm pull forward as we roll back. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, scoop the low belly in, roll back. Create resistance as those arms pull in, and then bring it up, open through the chest. Exhale, scoop the low belly in, roll back, hollowing out the abdominals. Inhale, growing taller, taller, taller through the top of your head. Exhale, scoop and roll back, tucking your lower back underneath you, but keeping your chest open. We have 2 more. Exhale, scoop and roll. Inhale, bring it up tall. Open those arms. One more. Exhale, scoop and roll. Bring it up tall. Next time we're gonna hold it back and add a twist. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, scoop the low belly in, roll back. Bring the arms center. We're tucked through our lower back. We're lifted through our chest, really hollowing out through the belly. And we're gonna twist side to side. So a little twist and twist. This does not have to be big. You're wrapping your rib cage around from one side to the other. The twist starts at your belly button and then wraps around the spine. Little exhale and exhale. Elbows are out. Keep going with me. Really keep scooping out through the abdominals. We have 4 more. We have 3, 2, 1 more. Bring it center. Bring it all the way up. Let's just bring those arms down. Take a little shoulder roll. I have 2 more things in this position, and then you can get a break and, well, not really a break, a little break and come onto your back. So let's start again. Arms forward. We're gonna keep the arms forward. Lift up tall. We inhale, prepare. Exhale, scoop the low belly. Roll halfway back. Really open through the chest here, even though you're tucked through your lower back. Bring those arms out just a little wider, and we're gonna do 5 circles, circling outwards. Here we go. Small, controlled circles, very slow. We have 3, 2, 1. Inhale, bring it all the way up. Exhale, scoop and roll back into that C curve. 5 circles in the other direction, very slowly. Feel the circles coming from behind your shoulder blades. 2 more. 1 more, bring it up tall, and we're gonna roll all the way back. So I'm gonna scoop forward just a little bit here. Inhale here, exhale, scoop the low belly in. Now try to roll slowly back, 1 vertebra at a time. Reach those arms up over your head and circle them all the way around. We're gonna go into some bridge work. We're gonna bend the knees in. We don't want them so far in that we are straining through the knees. So just bring the heels in. You want to have a nice firm grip, heels pressing down, heels are in line with your sits bones, and we have a neutral spine. So that means tailbone is pressed down on the mat, hip bones are square to the ceiling. We have a nice little airspace, a little C curve between our lower back and the mat. We're zipped up through the core, but we're not pressing our lower back down. Rib cage is down and heavy. I'm gonna bring my arms up just so you can see what's happening. We're gonna roll up into a bridge. So we inhale, just prepare. Exhale, you're gonna scoop your low belly in and draw your lower back into the mat, tilting through the hips, and then you're gonna keep going and peel your spine slowly off the mat, bringing the weight onto your shoulder blades. We hold it here, pressing those heels firmly into the mat, reaching out long out of the top of your head, and then you exhale, so we melt down through the ribs. Roll 1 vertebra down at a time, slowly, slowly imprinting the spine and then lifting the lower back off as the tailbone touches down. Let's do that 1 more time. Breathe in. Exhale, engage your obliques in your low belly to roll your lower back into the mat and then press through the heels as you roll up, peeling up off the mat and hold at the top. Ribs are pulling down, hips are lifting up. Inhale, reach your knees long and away. Exhale, soften down through the ribs. Try to lay 1 vertebra down at a time. Your lower back is gonna come in contact with the mat and then it's gonna lift up as the tailbone comes down. We're gonna do 1 more, but hold it up there this time in the bridge. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, engage your abdominals, draw your lower back into the mat, really slowly peel it off, bringing your weight across your shoulders. Hold it here. If you need to adjust your legs, you can do so. Reach your knees long. Remember, hips are up, but ribs are pulling down to connect towards your abdominals. We're gonna do some arm movement. Let's scissor the arms. Just bring 1 arm back as the other one comes down and switch. I want you to get some feeling of mobility here through the shoulders. And another goal we have here is to not pop up through the ribs. So picture your bottom rib, losing my words, bottom rib pulling down towards your pubic bone. So hips are up, ribs are down. And just feel this nice length through your chest. We have 4, 3, 2, 1, we're gonna bring the arms up and we're gonna just drop the hips. And as we lift the hips up, the arms are gonna open out to the side. I'm gonna move here so I don't hit my wall. So we're gonna drop the hips, the arms come up, light tap here, press the hips up. Let's get into this rhythm. Drop down, press up. Feel this nice chest opener, chest stretch as the arms come up. Still trying not to pop the ribs, so our rib cage stays closed. Exhale, press up. And now let's think about this press up with the hips. We are pressing through the heels and through the glutes, but I also would love for you to think about pressing up with your abdominals, with your core. So we're using those deep abdominals to help with the push up of the hips. Exhale. Use that exhale to really zip up deeply through the abdominals. Drop down, lift it up. We have 2 more, down and up. 1 more. Hold it here. Let's just feel this nice stretch through the chest. Let's circle the arms back up over the head. Inhale, lift those hips, and then exhale, slowly roll down, really feeling the length through the spine. Imprint your lower back and drop your tailbone down, bringing your arms down. From here, I'm gonna put 1 weight to the side. I'm gonna bring 1 weight into the hands. We're gonna do a little work with the weight behind 1 leg. So open your chest, open your shoulders, inhale. Let's exhale, just press up into that bridge. I'm gonna bend my left knee, lift it up, and the weight is gonna come behind the left leg. Really squeeze it there. This is optional, so if you wanna do this without, that's fine. Hips are lifted, your hands and your arms are pressing down into the mat, and we're gonna do a toe tap with this leg that's holding the weight. So drop down, lift up. Our hips don't move here, so hips are still reaching up. This is a lot of glutes to hold you in this position. As you press down with your arms, you might feel your triceps too. That's just bonus. Up and down. Good. Inhale, lower, exhale, scoop the abs and lift. Keep those hips up. I know it's a challenge. We have 3 more and up. 2 more and up. 1 more, hold the leg up, lower the hips. All right, from here, we're gonna go into some abdominals. We're gonna make a basket with the hands and bring the hands behind the head. Deep breath in. As you exhale, you're gonna curl up, making sure your tailbone is connected to the mat. So our spine is really, really long here. We just have a mini lift. I'm gonna lift up my right leg, so the leg without the weight lifts, and it's gonna shoot out, stretching through the front of the hip. Exhale, bring it in. If you're wondering where to look at your hips. Sometimes I see people look at the ceiling. That does not feel good for my neck, and I'm pretty sure it won't feel good for your neck. So keep your gaze down at your hips to keep your neck in a good position, and then press your head into your arms to take away any lingering neck strain that may be there. So just let your arms hold the weight of your head, focus on engaging your core. Exhale, draw this leg in. Your tailbone is down on the mat, hip bones are square, back ribs are really heavy into the mat, and really try to hollow out the abdominals. We have 2 more. We have 1 more. We're gonna hold the right leg out. If this is too much, you can always just drop it down to the mat. Elbows wide, we're gonna twist towards that bent knee. So exhale, really little twist. Inhale, center. Wrap the ribs around, twist from the waistline. You wanna try not to have your hips move at all. Hips stay stable, facing the ceiling. Remember, leg down is another nice option here if you feel like you're having trouble keeping stability. We have 3 more. We have 2 more. We have 1 more. Bring this leg in. We're gonna hold it here. Just lower the leg with the weight and lift. Tiny toe tap. Now, if you want more, you can take the other leg up and we can do little marches. So find where you feel comfortable. Ribs are down, tailbone is firm into the mat, trying to keep the hips still against the movement of the legs. We have 4, make it really small. 3, 2 more, pushing your head into your arms. 1 more, bring the legs up, drop them down. Let's take that weight out of the left leg, bring it down. Get a nice little stretch behind your head. Okay. Get your legs adjusted again. We're gonna press up back into the bridge. We're gonna repeat that on the other side. So breathe in, Exhale, press through your heels as you press up into that bridge. Ribs pull down. Bring the arms up. Now the weight is gonna go behind your right leg. Really squeeze it there, engage through the hamstrings. Hands come down to your sides. Hips stay up, and we're gonna do a little toe tap lower and lift. If your foot needs a break, you can just let it go loose. You can flex it. So just do whatever feels comfortable. I want you to focus on the squeeze of the weight. Okay, my glutes are burning now. If yours are too, just hang in there with me. We're not here for a long time. Remember that burn is always just temporary, and the benefits are long lasting. So keep that in mind. You got this. It's a small amount of time for that burn. We have 4 more. Push into your arms. Really feel the triceps engage. 2 more. 1 more. Now hold the leg up, lower the hips. Make a basket with the hands. Bring the hands around the nape of the neck. Breathe in, make sure you feel your tailbone connected to the mat. Zip up through your abdominals. Exhale, we roll the ribs towards the hips. Mini lift here, long spine. Squeeze that weight with the right leg. Left leg comes up, single leg stretch. Inhale out, exhale, draw it in. Think about how it's your core working to draw the leg in. Feel this nice stretch through the core as you extend the leg out. Stretch through the hip flexor. Exhale, bring it in. Remember, we're thinking of lengthening through the spine, trying not to have any arching or bulging through the abdominal wall here. So we're still zipping up, just keeping a little bit of space between our lower back and the mat. We have 3 more, and then we'll add that twist. 2 more. Last one. Take it back out, shoot it out, hold it here, head presses into arms. Very tiny twist and center. Remember, this is your option to lower the leg if it just feels too much to stay lifted. So it's up to you. Exhale and inhale. This twist is all about the rib cage wrapping around to the other side. It is not about the hips. They are not coming to this party. They are staying home and staying really stable. Exhale, twist as you push your head into your arms. Trying not to twist with the elbows. They're also not invited to this party. Elbows are wide. You have 4 more. And center, 3 more. Keeping your hips open to the ceiling. 2 more. Last one, bring it center, bring this leg in. Option 1, tap it down. Lower the weighted leg and lift in a tiny little toe tap. And then if you want to, we alternate in a little march. Keep your gaze towards the tops of your thighs. Head pushes into your arms. Feel like it's your core really powering the legs to move. Hips stay still. We have 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees in. Let's just take that weight on top of the legs. Little rock, side to side. We're gonna put the weight to the side. Make sure they're handy. I'm gonna use them. We're gonna finish this workout off with some extension to open the chest. So roll your shoulders back, grab underneath your knees. We're gonna rock and roll all the way up and come onto your stomach. We're gonna have the weights in our hands, so just keep them by your sides. Legs are about hip width apart, toes down. You can also do this without the weights if it gets to be too much. We're gonna take the weights into our hands. Palms are up. Let's just wiggle our hips back and forth and then get into kind of a neutral position. We're not gonna let our abs fall down and hang on the mat. So zip up through the core, shoulder blades pull back. We have a tiny little lift through the chest, but we're never gonna do this. So no neck crunching. Chin is down, gaze is down on the mat, and let's just float the arms up, reach them long, and tap them down. This is all this is, little tricep reach. We're in an extension for our spine. Exhale and inhale. That's it. Just reaching long, stay with the flow of it. Engage your core. And again, if it's too much with the weights, just take them out into that nice long arm reach. You have 4 more. You have 3. You have 2. We're gonna do 1 more. Hold up, reach those arms long. 8 tiny pulses. Abs are in. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the arms in. Just push your hands into the weights. Draw your shoulder blades back. Inhale. exhale, little press, and lower. Think about lengthening through the top of your head. Reach it up. This does not have to be a high lift. I want you to glide your shoulders towards your back pockets. Inhale, lift it up. Abdominals are pulling in the whole time. We have 2 more. Little tiny extension as you push on the weights. And down. 1 more. Shoulders reach down and back. Up and down. Let's just roll the weights out of the way and take it into a child's pose. So scoop the abs in, open up the knees, hands come forward, sit it back, and just let your chest hang. This should feel nice. Hold it here. Let's take the arms over to the right, stretch out really long through the left side of your back, and then walk the hands forward to the other way, stretching out through the right side of your back. Bring it center. We're gonna scoop the abs in, just roll it up to sitting. Shoulder blades roll back. Let's do 1 little stretch to stretch out the hamstrings. We did work those quite a bit. So we're bringing our legs into a V. Sit up really tall. We're gonna twist towards the left leg. Hold it here and just creepy walk forward here, just through the fingers. We hold. Now, option, take your right hand. If it reaches, grab onto your left foot and get a little deeper twist. If you want to, wrap that left arm around your back, drop the shoulders. Deep breath in and just sink into it. And we're gonna bring it forward and switch, twist towards the right leg. Little tiny walk forward without collapsing through the chest. If you can reach that left arm to the right foot, you're gonna reach it around. If you want a deeper stretch, ooh, this is a really nice opener through the shoulders. You're gonna wrap that right arm around, twist it open, hold it here. Let's bring the hands forward. We'll end with a little spine stretch. So we're gonna sit nice and tall as if there were a wall behind our back. We inhale. Exhale, we're gonna drop our chin, keep the abdominals scooped in, round forward like you're rounding over a beach ball. The abdominals pull back as you reach forward. We inhale here, opening up through our back ribs, and then exhale, we're stacking our vertebra, 1 on top of each other. The head is gonna come up very last. Let's try that 1 more time. Inhale, grow taller. Exhale, scoop the abdominals in. We round forward, but it's like we're a wave rounding over a rock, so we're not gonna collapse through the torso. Belly button is in. Take a big deep breath into your back ribs, and then exhale, draw the belly button in to start, and then roll up, stacking your vertebra 1 on top of each other. Shoulders back, head comes up. Take 1 more deep breath with me here. Arms reach up. I want you to bring your hands together. Hold on to 1 positive thought, something fantastic that's gonna make you feel good for the rest of the day, however long that is for you. Exhale, keep that thought with you, and we are done. Thank you for joining me for this Pilates flow. I hope you feel fantastic, and I'll see you next time.